Just blocks from the Capitol building. We welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, one time, right now, here we go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Heredia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just
at the plate, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. High pop-up. Zunino has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Plouffe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Plouffe.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Cook rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Hey, no outs here.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. Seattle get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Christian Bergman earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that Green Line Metro.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Tanner Roark is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So
go,
keeping
boys,
the
let's
traffic
go.
Leading off
limited
tonight for
is the
Seattle,
key to his success in
center
this game.
fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us.
Now batting, Steve Cook.
Batting third.
Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And this is low, ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Harper.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper,
Right fielder number
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce Harper.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He also has 1 home run. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
You got one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Cook. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Steve Cook.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnes recovers and he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired and there's 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2.
Inning stretch.
At the plate, Steve
leading
Cook. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with
First
it. Let's
pitch
go.
has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's
facing. Here we go. You got this.
That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle.
Nice hit.
That's
nice
through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Great job.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah,
Right
not his
fielder
game so far.
34.
He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
2 runs, 7 hits.
Right guy, right
1
place.
error thus far for the Nationals.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back.
Keep it going up there. It's your turn. Your turn.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. No problem here. 1 away. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Let's go, kid.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Weak roller right side. Cano is up with it, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kevin Segrist wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, is 26th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. He's
third.
currently 4th in the National League RBI race
Steve
with a chance to add to that total here. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this has just been a really good offense this year. They're one of the better teams in scoring runs, and I think it's a stat that's so overlooked.
Here's Cameron Maben now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Hey, get away now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Come on, baby. Get your
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnes corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in, Lucius Carmichael.
Number 4.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, no outs here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third.
Hey, turn it.
5.
Turn 2.
On the backhand. Rutledge Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. It's
third
been an
baseman,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Cook.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper.
Right
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still trail it here 2-1.
Hey, get
Leading off
yourself
for the
right here.
Mariners.
Let's go.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
So digging in now,
batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman,
He comes into this at bat
Steve
0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another
go,
breaking
kid. Come
ball
on,
right
one
there.
time right
He's a little
here.
bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Into the box now. Bryce
fielder
Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Harper.
The 0-1. He's running towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carmichael going back on it. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, number 201 in his career, as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
Take a look at the pitch location here. You could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Pedro Baez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals.